Hello, my name is Kelynn Z. Alder. I'm very happy to be here at the Heckscher Museum and to speak a little bit about my paintings being represented here. I'm a Mexican American and very lucky to have inherited this rich, diverse, and very complex culture. When we think of Mexico, we think of Spanish only being spoken, but it's important to be reminded that there are 68 living languages, indigenous living languages in Mexico, one of which is the Tzotzil-speaking Mayan language in the town of Chamula, where this painting, both these paintings of mine here take place. I'm very interested in the history of my ancestors and somehow bringing that up into a modern day context with the iconography of such brands as Coca-Cola, but also going back to the glyphs of our ancient ancestors, to the point that I'm studying Nahuatl, which is the language of my ancestors, but it's also spoken by more than 1 million people in Mexico and North America today. So with this painting, Rabbit 3 Moon, I'm depicting 3 Chamulan women during the Dia de los Muertos, which is a ritual where we respect our ancestors, we invite them back onto this earthly realm. And it's a tradition that's been celebrated in pre-Hispanic times, but it's still currently something that takes place throughout Mexico, celebrated slightly differently and from town to town, village to village. In Chamula, a Tzotzil-speaking Mayan town, they open up their grave sites symbolically, these wooden doors to invite their loved ones back here with us. And the grave sites are marked with turquoise crosses, and they bring food and songs and drinks like Coca-Cola to offer their ancestors and their relatives. I'm borrowing the depiction of Ixchel, who is the moon goddess, and she's usually represented with the rabbit. They both represent fertility. The rabbit represents the moon and woman's crafts, pregnancy, fertility. The moons that I have here, one represents the bone, and blood and shadows means birth, life, and death. And in Mexico, we embrace both life and death as a normal cyclical timeline. That's what I try and do with my work, is bring the past and the present together in a way to show that it coexists. Thank you.